Isn't it? Managicals. I think that was pretty good. But hello. Give me a minute. Let me get this shit figured out. It's raining. Blah, blah, blah. All right then. That's just going to have to work. So let me. I don't know why it's saying I've already been streaming for 2 hours. I have not been streaming for 2 hours. I'll figure that out in a minute. And, go here. Wait, no, before I do anything, option. Let's get everybody in the game. We're going to drop that down to 0. Accept and apply. Return the game. Okay. Now. I'm not going to talk to you. Anyway. I'm going to set this here. I should be loud enough for everybody to hear. So the question for me is what I want to do. Personally, I wouldn't mind getting the affiliation on Twitch or YouTube or what has you. But that probably won't happen. Chaotic work schedule, kids. Some of you know, some of you don't. Cool. Some people can understand, some people can't. I get it. So it comes down to this. I've always played games casually. Didn't really put a huge investment in games. Besides me having a lot of fucking games. But to the point. Just some of these guys. I'm kind of to the point, mainly in my life, that everything just sucks. I mean, I don't know if anybody can relate. Don't know if anybody just feels that on a level, you know. Just life sucks. But that's neither here nor there on that aspect. So it, you know, I got thinking earlier today about what I could possibly do and what I want to do. Honestly, I wouldn't mind sitting here playing video games, streaming for, pupils. But unlike everybody else, or I don't want to say everybody else, but the majority of people that have a steady financial background to where they can just invest in, or they have a significant other that they can kind of lean on. I guess that'd be the wrong words, but kind of rely on to make ends meet so they can make their dreams come true. See, I don't have that. So this is my challenge to Twitch. And this is my challenge to YouTube. And it comes with a promissory note, if you will. And that promissory note is, I want to hit the affiliate levels so I can get subs and, yada yada, blah blah blah. Make this my financial life. Make this my business. But I need those who walk behind the screens to help the shadows come to light. Will I be constantly playing like Diablo 3 or, just any other, game that I want to play? No. Not necessarily. You see, because what I am thinking, what I was thinking, is having what would be plague. The best way to say it, I guess, would be to have Twitch and YouTube compete to see who can get me to the affiliate level quicker. And upon that happening, pretty much the minute it happens, I will put a post in the community tab. Not a post. What's the words that I'm thinking of? I would put a poll in the community tab. And it will have a list of five genres. And on those 5 genres, it'll be off of Steam or off of Xbox, which is what I'm currently playing Diablo 3 off of as we speak. But there will be a genre. 5 of them. You, as the community, will choose what game I get and what game I play based off the poll. So, for example, which I already have it downloaded, I already have it set, ready to go. And this is actually for Icy. Icy Cares on Twitch. He was streaming it earlier today, and I was kind of watching him. And the game he was playing, it looked beautiful, looked amazing. Kind of career ender for him, probably not, but he enjoyed the game, or I see enjoyed the game. I don't want to assume genders because instant cancellation at that point. But the genre that it was, or the game that it was Obscure 33. Beautiful, beautiful looking game. I already have it. I have it downloaded. Haven't played it, but I got it downloaded. But it'll be of that nature. RPG, action, adventure, whatever. So it'll have in the poll 5 different genres. And out of that genre, well, actually, I should say 6. Because 6 would be like another or other, just kind of whatever. So it'd be sports and action, role playing, RPG, all that shit. Whoever gets me to affiliate first, that is where the poll will be. And they will get to choose the games that I play. Until I complete it, of course. It won't be just, oh, that's the only game he's going to play. No, game until I complete, or if I find something else, what have you. But for the first couple weeks, I should say, or until I beat the game, that is the game that I will play. Oh, ready to make me sleepy. But this is my challenge to Twitch. This is my challenge to YouTube. Help me build. Help me get to where I need to be. You, whomever, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, whichever one gets me to the affiliate level first, chooses the game. Not only do they choose the game, they get to choose how I play. Okay. So kind of give an idea of that. I broke my left wrist, so playing keyboard and mouse, it's disastrous for me. It literally it hurts my soul just thinking about it. But you, the community, will get to choose what game I play. If I get to play on the easiest difficulty or the hardest difficulty on my first time playing. No jokes, no tricks. You choose the difficulty. You choose whether I play keyboard and mouse or whether I play with controller if it's available. You choose everything. You choose whether I sit in silence or I act like a fool. Or if I can get my voice to work with me, which I can't right now. I'm going to say that straight now. It's not working with me right now. But I will attempt pretty much any challenge you set forth. So for mainly that's the challenge itself. Excuse me. So for Twitch, in order for me to get affiliate, if anybody comes across this, if anybody sees this, if anybody listens, spread the word. Don't harass people about it, obviously. Don't be dumb. But Twitch, you see, my goal is 100 followers. Okay, well, I need 50 to become affiliate. I also need... What do I need? That's a good question, because I have no idea. So let me just flip this beautiful background to my computer here. Let's see. So to become an affiliate on Twitch, I need blah. The fuck do I need? Seriously, I just had it up. You can't be fucking kidding me. Give me a second here. It's collab settings. I don't need collab settings. No. I need pop stream together, edit layout, collaboration, edit stream, my chat, quick actions. Blah, 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 blah. Bleh. No, this is too quiet. I don't need too quiet. Da, 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 da. Blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what I need. My chat, obviously it's quiet. Nobody's here. Active mode, smart. Okay, just... Yay, achievements. Here it goes. Okay. So, for the path to affiliate. I mean, obviously, I want to be a partner, but, you know, we'll take it simple. So, I need to reach 50 followers. So 30 more people. I just need 30 more people to sit there and be like, yay, let me follow. But I also need an average of 3 viewers. That means I need people just to kind of sit there, let this shit play in the background, and just let it go. Just be like, oh, the numbnuts is talking again. Yeah, Merry Christmas. That's all I need for that. If I go to be a partner, it's an average of 75 viewers, stream for 25 hours, which I already did 11, so, hey, Merry Christmas. That's easy. Stream on 12 different days, I can do that. That's easy. That's not the problem. I just need the average viewers. So I need at least, to become a partner, 75 active viewers. Or, if somebody wants to, any other streamer out there just by chance says, oh, hey, this moron's streaming, let's see what the hell he's doing. Perfect. I would love it. Just, I need people to watch. And I'm not very engaging. That's my problem. And I know I'm not currently. Because right now, I'm talking to myself. And that's an issue. That's the biggest problem. Is I talk to myself. Or the lack of talking to myself. So, Twitch, that's you. Well, and I gotta reach 50 followers and get 5 people chatting at the same time. So if 5 people wouldn't mind just jumping in and say, you're a dumbass. Perfect. Just, hats to you. French kisses all around. But I need to reach at least 50 followers no matter what I'm doing. No matter where I'm sitting. So that's that. That's what I'm sitting at for Twitch. It says I had 21 followers, but everything else on Twitch says I have 19. So I don't fucking know. Truly, I don't fucking know. But I need at least 5 people to start chatting in my chat. Now, YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Where to begin on you? Well, I started 25 minutes ago. One person's watching. Well, unfortunately, that one person is... no, actually, I don't think it counts me. I don't know. It could count me. I don't fucking know anymore. But I need to go to... What do I need to go to? No, not customizing. Tis be a good question. I don't know. Ooh, Roanoke Gaming's live as we speak, so Sergeant Kelvin. I don't know when the hell I followed Valkyrie, but okay. Anyhows, let us see. YouTube Studio. All right. So, surprisingly, I had an average of 40 minutes watched on a video yesterday for YouTube. Congrats, thank you. Again, kisses and kisses and kisses to y'all. Now, what do I need for you? Well, I definitely need more than 4 subscribers. That is what I do need. Haven't responded. Copyright. I have nothing on copyright. And no, it's in the earn section. Earn section on YouTube. So, to start my earning journey on the YouTube, I need 500 people. YouTube can kiss my ass on that one. That's probably not going to happen, but you never know. But I need 500 people. And with that 500 people, 3 uploads. That's super simple and easy. Now, I need a valid public watch hours of 3,000. And then after that, I need 1,000 subs and 4,000 watched hours. Now, that is not necessarily that hard. You know, if I can get 1,000 people to watch a 4-hour video, boom, that's my 4,000 public watch hours. If they calculate it that way. But for YouTube, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. Now, it seems easier for Twitch. To get ahead on this. It's funny, it's asking me to subscribe to my own fucking channel. Yeah, okay, anyway. I'm not gonna ask anymore. But now what the fuck happened in the session, dude? That's asinine. Anyway, 21 followers. Did I just get a follow and I did not know it? Did I not get any fucking pop up? Probably not. Activity feed? Nope. So, anyway. That is my... So, get back into the game. No. Anyway. That is my challenge. To you, to YouTube, and to Twitch. Help me on this journey, because I can't do it alone. I know I can't. I mean, if I had the opportunities that the majority of people have, then, you know, it'll go easier for me. But, yeah, I don't. So, I'm about to die. I just died. I'm not even paying attention. I'm sitting here just, you know, talking to myself. Not even paying attention to my screen. But yeah. If you guys will do that, I would be eternally grateful. But I'm truly tired of leaving my house. Honestly, I'd rather just stay here 24/7, just sitting in front of my computer playing video games for you guys. You know, gods know that my daughter would love it too. But that is up to you. I leave it to you. It is in your hands. Am I expecting anything to come of this video or of this live? No. Because nobody's here. The odds of anybody seeing this micro slim to none. Or somebody just randomly pops in and be like, "Oh, you're a dumbass." Then I would love you eternally. Seriously. But is that session just counting up? I have not been sitting here for 2 fucking hours. Anyway, I know I gotta figure that shit out too, because that's ridiculous. That's redonkulous. But I leave it in your hands. Help me achieve this. And you know what? Follows are free. So are chats. Sitting there letting this shit play in the background. It's free. It's free for everybody. But you're helping me. So. 75.2 kilobytes higher than the recommended bit rate. Again, it's just. Anyway. You know, I had a whole plethora of things that I wanted to say. Mainly because I had a bad day at work. Yeah, you know. Bad day at work, come home, hit the bottle, play a game. Just hate life in general. Not before anybody's sister is like, "Oh my god, he hates life." I've always hated life. Hence why I play the Necromancers in all video games. Or in as many video games as I can. Because they are the master of life and death. You know. But I just stop. No, I had a lot of things in my mind. Too much on my mind. And if it wasn't for the fact is, I would have to build from scratch, which I don't mind doing. Building it from scratch, building from the ground up, that's what I prefer. I prefer to do that. But if you want to take, in a sense of the words, control of my channels, control over the majority of things, mainly the games that I play and how I play them, then help me reach my goals. And upon reaching my goals, we'll go from there. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Because I'm sitting here half brain dead at the moment. But I see interactions, which is kind of what I'm missing. That's one thing. I will say that, wholeheartedly. I don't have a lot of interactions with people, which is the main reason why I wanted to start streaming, why I wanted to become a streamer, is because where I'm from, it's the easiest way to put this. You're always taught to stay to yourself or stick to yourself. Don't mind your. Well, you want to mind your P's and Q's, but you don't want to involve yourself on an outside sense with the world. Very sheltered life, if you want to look at it like that. So, my interactions with talking to people is limited, to say it simply. I mean, outside of, people I grew up with, my very, very few friends that I have, the very few friends that I chose to keep, I don't talk to people. I don't make the attempt to go out of my way to be like, oh, you're new. Hi, how the hell are you? It's, oh, you're new. Cool. And I walk away. And that's not necessarily a healthy lifestyle. So streaming, to me, is building that community, finding new friends, and breaking the stigma of the life I lived. But also in the same vein, knowing that it is a lot of work, knowing that I will have to put in the time and the effort and everything else, it still holds true to form of how I work. I mean, I can wake up 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and I'll start playing or start working. I don't want to say playing, but I will start working. And I won't stop working excluding now sitting with my game and talking to the void. But in a sense, this is still work. Well, I want it to be work. So, even now, sitting at whatever time in the PM to AM, whatever it is, it's 11 o'clock my time. I have been up and working since 4 o'clock this morning. And I will be up at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, my time. And I will be right back here at the same exact spot, roughly about the same exact time, tomorrow night, doing the exact same thing. Although I will change my stream from just chatting back to the new plays and yada yada blah blah blah. But I will continue as much as I can. You know, suffering depression and all that fun deals. It's hard for me the bulk of the time. Sometimes I don't even want to wake up. Sometimes I just want to lay in bed. But I still go to work. I still put in the grind, still put in the work. But I want to get away from that normal 9 to 5 and put in this 9 to 5 or 9 to 9 or 9 to 12 or whatever. Pretty much every waking second will be sitting right here. I just can't afford it. I can't afford to do it. Still need to make money. Still need to do my normal 9 to 5. But again, that comes down to you guys. The shadows beyond the shadows. You help me achieve my dream, my goal, my status, whatever you want to call it. Help me break the monotony of the 9 to 5 that I stick with day in and day out. That will literally put me in a grave at some point. I already know it will. That's the bad part about it. Is I already know it's going to put me in a grave. But I do it for my kids. Everything I do is for my kids. So, now that I had a complete turn in attitude, again, like I said, I had a bad day at work. This is just me, I guess you can say, shooting the shit just to get everything off my chest, just to relax. No. I will check at the blood siphon though. But do I care about any of this? No. 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 It's fire damage. Sure. Excuse me. No. No, 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 Anyway, just talking to the Lord. Increasing my health restored. Yeah, no, I don't. Yep. Devour each corpse consumes. Yes, please. Cannibalize. No, no. Charge an enemy, explode beyond damage. And there's you. Guard spear. No more passes. Alright, that does not take that much life at all. Sweet. I just can only spam on 8. That sucks. But anyway, yeah. I mainly just want to achieve at least this little milestone in my life. But I can't do it without you guys. CP. I'm getting tired. So now that I just cleared my mind and spoke to the void, that's just something that that's all I was doing. I just chance on an undead enemy to charm it down. I mean, I lose the regen on life though. But everything else. Sure. Yeah, not screaming at me that my bear is running, so I should get off of here. Nothing to note. And I can't salvage that, so fuck you, I'll go sell it. There you go. Problem solved. But on that note, I am getting off. If this does happen to be seen, whether on YouTube or on Twitch, just remember, I challenge you. Hit that like, hit that follow, hit the bell for YouTube, follow Twitch, join chat. Personally, as long as it's nothing too off the wall, I don't care what you say. I truly don't care. Help me achieve my goals. And I will pay it back as much as I can to all of you. I mean, hell, I might even, if everything goes well enough for Twitch, if you don't have Prime or if you don't want to use your Prime, I'll give 20, 30 subs myself. Same for YouTube. Money out of my pocket for you guys. So remember, dance with the devil, but always rock the dead. I'm out.